Hi friends, welcome to Vidya's Cooking. In today's video recipe, I'm going to be showing you a creamy, very tasty prawn curry served with coriander and garlic rice. The ingredients that I'll be using for this recipe will be listed in the description box below this video. I'll be using shelled and deveined prawns, coconut, garlic, ginger and curry leaves. We need dried red chilies, peppercorns, cinnamon, star anise, cardamom, cloves, fennel seeds, cumin seeds, and fenugreek seeds. I'll also be using finely chopped onion, finely chopped tomato, tamarind paste, chili powder, turmeric powder, coriander powder, and I'll also be using coconut milk and fresh cream, which is not shown in this clip. I'm going to start preparing the masala paste first. I've added all the ingredients for the masala paste, that is ginger, garlic, cumin, fennel, fenugreek, curry leaves. I've ground it into a coarse paste first and added quarter cup of fresh coconut. So I'm going to grind this with a splash of water. I'll grind this into a very fine or very smooth paste. Now this masala paste is ready. I'll start preparing the prawns. We just need to fry the prawns for a minute's time. I've heated a wok on medium flame. To the wok I've added 2 tablespoons of coconut oil and I've added the prawns. Now to the prawns I'll be adding turmeric powder, coriander powder and chili powder. I'll just be frying this for a minute's time, not more than that. So the reason I'm doing this is because I want to infuse all that coconut flavor in the prawn. All the ingredients used in this recipe will be listed in the description box below this video, or you can click the icon above this video which will direct you to my blog. In my blog I've got a detailed recipe and all the ingredients posted. Not only this recipe, you can find more recipes and reviews on my blog. For regular updates, do like me and follow me on Instagram, Facebook or Twitter. I keep posting regularly. And recently I have joined the TikTok community, so I keep posting on TikTok as well. So you can follow me on TikTok. It's Vidya's Cooking on TikTok. Now I've drained the prawns and I've reserved it in a bowl. The same wok I've added another teaspoon and a half of coconut oil. And I'll be adding 1 sprig of curry leaves. I've also added the finely chopped onion and tomato. I'm going to fry the onions till the onion softens a bit. So while this onion and tomato was frying, I prepared the fresh coconut milk. That's the reason I couldn't show it to you earlier in the video. So it is roughly about a cup of coconut milk that I prepared. Now onions don't cook faster, so I've added just a splash of water. I'm just going to allow the tomato and onion to cook faster. The tomato will break down. So now you can see it is softened. The onion, tomato, it is softened. At this point I will add the masala paste that I prepared. So if you go to any restaurants, you ask for Goan prawn curry and this is the curry they serve you. It's very nice and tasty. Now I have not wasted any masala paste in the mixer jar. I've added a cup of water and I've added it back to the masala paste. So it's roughly about 1.5 cups of water that I've added. Now I'm going to allow the masala paste to cook. Bring it to a rapid boil. I've added salt as per taste. I'm also going to be adding the tamarind pulp. And we'll get this to a rapid boil. So in my family, I'm the only person who eats prawns and basically any shelled fish. So it's only me. This is roughly about 500 grams of prawn that I used. Now you can see the oil has separated and the gravy is starting to form. At this point, I'll add the coconut milk that I prepared. I've added a thick extract of coconut milk. And I'm going to get this to a rapid boil now. Now you can see it's starting to boil. and the gravy has started to reduce. Check for salt, add salt if needed. But I'm going to finally add salt and adjust once the prawns cook. So at this point I'll add my prawns. You can see the oil has separated nicely. So normally when you prepare any coconut dishes, the coconut oil will separate. I've added the prawns. From now it is just 5 minutes of cooking and that's about it. The prawn curry is done. Don't overcook your prawns. It will not taste good. If you cook it for 5 minutes, it will be like butter. I've added just a splash of water. I'm not going to waste any of that prawn juices. So at this point, my prawn curry has started to boil and it's ready. If needed, you can add fresh cream or you can avoid this step. I did add 1 tablespoon of fresh cream to give that creamy and rich taste. So I gave it a good stir. It turned out exactly like restaurant style. So give this recipe a try, friends, and post your comments. If you don't wish to add cream, you can add khaskhas and cashew nut paste to thicken your gravy. That's up to you. Now I'm going to start preparing the coriander rice. I've washed and reserved the basmati rice. We'll require dried red chilies, finely chopped garlic, finely chopped coriander, butter and dried parsley. Dried parsley is important. In my previous video I've shown you how to prepare walnut and coriander rice. It's the exact same version but slightly different here because I'm adding parsley. It tastes excellent. So the coriander rice is really good with the prawn curry. I really liked it. I've heated a pressure pan on medium flame. To the pressure pan I've added coconut oil and butter. So once the butter and coconut oil sort of blends together, at that point I'll be adding the finely chopped coriander, garlic, finely chopped red chilies, dried red chilies. I used a scissor and I sort of chopped it into small pieces. Now I'll be adding the dried parsley and I'll fry all the ingredients. Reserve some coriander, finely chopped coriander for garnish later. What you do is you wash your basmati rice and soak it 5 minutes ahead of time when you're preparing this rice, so that it will soak and so that the basmati rice will soak and it will be nice and soft and fluffy. Now that all the ingredients have fried, I'll be adding the washed and soaked basmati rice. I've drained all the excess water out. I'll be measuring and adding the water. So this is 1.5 cups of water for every 1 cup of rice. Give this a good stir. Add salt as per taste. Cover it and cook it for 3 whistles. I'm repeating myself, friends. A detailed recipe will be on my blog. Blog post link will be in the description box below this video, or you can click the iCard above this video which will direct you to my blog. Now that I've placed a whistle, I'll cook it for 3 whistles. At this point my power was out. We had a huge storm and I had to shift it to the dining table. So my rice is done. I'm going to be garnishing it with some coriander and we'll also be adding a tablespoon of butter, giving this a good mix, and my butter coriander rice is ready for my prawn curry. You can call this as a Goan style prawn curry, but it's not a typical Goan style prawn curry. This is a restaurant version. Now I'm going to give this a good stir and my rice is fluffy and turned out really good. I'm going to serve this with the prawn curry. I really enjoyed it. Tasted excellent. Do give this recipe a try and post your comments. If you enjoyed watching this video recipe, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to me for more recipes. I'll be seeing you soon with the next recipe video. This is Vidya Lakshmi. Thank you so much for watching, friends. Bye bye.